This is a different type of race format. This race that we're competing in currently at the moment is the NORRA 1000. The 1000 is representative, it's 1,000 miles, but it's actually 1,400 plus miles. And that's made up of race course and transit sections that basically it's a true rally format. It's a little bit different to your traditional score races that you see. People associate Baja with the score series, which is traditionally you just put your foot down on the start line and you don't take it off until you cross the finish line. So here is a little bit different, and we do this over 6 days.
NORRA started as a fun race. It's still an extremely fun race. This year's race has shown how competitive it is. I mean, top 3 were minutes apart. It's still an extremely competitive, serious race, but the fact that we're racing for 4 or 5 hours a day and get to work on the truck and enjoy Baja makes it even better. So it's the best of both worlds. You still get to be competitive, you get a little bit of endurance, get to enjoy the scenery, spend time with the people, have nice meals, stay in nice places, and do it all again the next day.
They used to be just all the vintage cars. And it was a fun race, there's no question about it. In fact, we named it the happiest race in the world. Over time, everybody goes faster. They want to do more, they want to get bigger, they want to do this, they want to do that. And you know what? They're here, and it's not going to stop. We have $1 million, $2 million race machines racing in this thing today. We also have $300 machines racing in it as well. So out there in the desert, it's going to be quite the excitement. This is not just a race, this is a 6-day rally. The thing is, on the way to that 6th day are days and days of exciting racing, scary racing, disappointing racing. We get to watch people engaged in a whole week's worth of self-amazement.
NORRA is the only place where you can see that. I mean, going through tech, we had a old Myers Manx behind our truck. I mean, our truck's it's not four-wheel drive, but besides that, it doesn't get any more sophisticated or modern or advanced or fancy than that. And we have a air-cooled old Myers Manx behind us. I mean, they're still having the time of their life. We're having, I want to say, a better time, but that may not be true because they're enjoying every aspect of it. It's a different story. They're not having the early dinners and that we're having, but they're making memories forever. And this race is probably the only place that you can come have both ends of those spectrum. That single-seat air-cooled open-face car that just had a 12-hour day, and the modern carbon fiber 40-inch Shire trophy truck that had a 4-hour day. And it's unique that there's something in it for everybody at this race.
You know, the part that me and Murphy do is probably the easiest part. I mean, there's a big team behind us of support people. That's driven by Sean Hogland at YT Motorsports. These guys do an amazing job.
YT Motorsports is far from it just being me. I'm only a part of it, and being that probably a small part of it. Everyone brings something to the table. Bob Bauer is Bob Bauer. He's an amazing person. He brings calmness and voice of reason and storytelling and lessons learned that he's passed on to all of us. Can't describe Murph. I mean, he's extremely talented in every aspect. He's the life of the party, he's the chef, he's the physical therapist, he's the navigator, he's the race car driver. Luke is just unbelievable on his calmness, his patience, his mechanical understanding of the car. He doesn't get the credit that he deserves on how much of a phenomenal job he does on attention to detail and just nails it. The Kenny, as everyone knows him, is literally a Baja legend. I don't know that there's anyone that has driven the Baja Peninsula as many times as him. Ruben is one of a kind. I have a soft spot for him in my heart, but he's also just a major asset to what we do and why YT is unique from other arrive and drive or other race support and prep teams. Keep contacts with everyone that we know down the peninsula and work on our meals and accommodations and be friendly with the locals that we've made friends with in every city, and just keep all these people on our team. And NORRA is great for that we get to come and spend time with people in every city. I mean, we have friends in every stop that we get to spend time with, and it's a good experience. And I think it goes a long way having those relationships and pays off when you need them.
Okay guys, thank you very much for being here. I think this is the biggest turnout ever of qualifying people here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the course. It's been the same one for the last 2 years, so we can now get a grip on who's going to be the fastest.
Pretty good day for qualifying. We're going to do a little sight lap and then a hot lap, and we'll find out where we start tomorrow.
This is the first time qualifying in a NORRA race. We've raced a few. Yeah, so it should be fun.
Qualifying's always a little bit more intense, but I enjoy it. I like going straight out of, just into racing. It's great. Obviously you got to warm up a little bit, but you got to really be strategic about it. You got to watch the lines and where to make your fast route. It's pretty stressful, but at the same time it's fun. You get to go do a show and go rip some huge jumps at Rancho Nelson. I mean, that's a spot to really show off if you really want to go rip. Got a lot of spectators there, so a lot of big hits.
I hate qualifying. It's too risky for me. I don't want to crash the car. I don't want to hurt the car. You need to do it for track position. I think it went perfect for us. We had a high enough qualifying spot that kept us in the pack of the fast cars. Murph and Craig didn't take chances. The truck was perfectly fine after qualifying. It worked out to our advantage. But yeah, that was the first time we qualified for a NORRA race, and it worked out pretty well for us. The strategy played off.
Welcome everybody. It is a beautiful day, about 70 degrees and a nice breeze down here in Mexico. We're excited to kick off the 2026 Mexican 1000 with the National Off-Road Racing Association, this 7-day-long event that goes from Ensenada to Cabo.
So strategy is important in a rally. Typically you want to make sure that you're working, driver and co-driver in sync. You're making sure you don't want to be first on the road every day. I mean, we've been first on the road a lot of the times. Not this race. Strategically, we've planned to make sure that we're sitting in second, third or fourth. A lot of the terrain out there is overgrown, so you might have a single track that's actually part of the race course, and with the bigger trucks you want to be making sure you're not off course, you're entering in the right place. A lot of gotchas out there, and it's about taking your time. You can't win it in the first day, but you can sure lose it, and you can sure lose it on every day up until the finish line. So you got to be smart. If you're not smart, it's not going to pay off.
You got to beat Baja, but then you got to beat your competitors mentally and physically on the course. And in order to do that right, you got to have a little strategy. And I think a strategy plays a huge part in rally racing. Craig's just on top of the notes, just hitting every note and every waypoint, and nothing, we didn't get out of shape at all. Special 2, there was a truck that jumped in front of us. He's actually right behind me, so I won't talk too much, but it's all good. We passed him pretty cleanly and just maintained a good, we were racing, we were going for it, but like spec motor's a little lacking, but great day.
Had a real fun day out there. It was good rally roads, and we had this car here, we chased him for a bit and overtook him in Special 2. So it was a bit of fun. And, yeah, but all in all, I think we held our position and we're happy with day one.
NORRA had their niche in navigating was absolute paramount. You obviously have to know how to navigate and follow GPS to be competitive in any off-road racing, but with the road book and the methodology that LSAO has on marking the course, that you have to be following the road book. It's unique off-road racing because it has a huge influence on the rally, and navigating is huge. It's so much more than just driving fast. I mean, navigating is extremely important.
Murphy and I, we left the start line there. It's straight away race out of San Felipe. We got into the short course sand pit, a couple of 180 grid in and out, and we got to the last double kicker, jump over, come down a little bit nose heavy, picked up into the base of the jump, and it ripped our hood off. Yeah, lucky enough, it come off quickly because it's nice light and it popped off, and sometimes they stick and they flap around. I mean, yeah, it was good that it came off, but it was good that a local has got another piece of artwork for his lounge, because we know that'll be hanging on someone's wall. That's what we love about Baja.
Well, we've got a slow leak, and right now we're involved in the open stage. Used to be just all race, and hoping they can make it here in time before they have to change it flat. They can change it if they need to, but you know, we're just only like 5 miles away, and we're going to change it flat here. We're going to leave the spares that are on the truck, and we're going to use the spare off the chase truck, and we have plenty of time, so it's going to be a nice, slow, easy, precise pit stop. Just changing the tire, no rush, no fuss.
I don't think this has enough here. The logistics behind the scenes are a year out. We're 100% already doing stuff for 2027 NORRA 1000 or NORRA 2000. Our big methodology on how YT operates as a whole is we don't want to work on the car at the race. It shows up and it's done. It's 100%. It cannot get any better. So 3 weeks before the race, we know where we're having dinner, where we're having breakfast, what time trucks are leaving. Once we're here, we're 100% focused on the race, 100% focused on the next day. There's a lot that goes into it. It's a production to move everything, keep everything in the right place at the right time. And when you have that many people, that many tires, that much fuel, everything's thought out in advance. I mean, that's not to say that there's still not a couple loose ends that need to be worked through, but for the most part, we had all that worked out ahead of time. We know what drums are going on what trailer and what tires are going where, and you get to enjoy the event so much more when you don't have to worry about that, and the team owners and the drivers get to just worry about driving the car and having fun, and the navigators are just worrying about GPS roadbook and navigating. And
Sean's job is to make sure that all of the logistics of the race is sorted, so then all of the people that come in around us for support, there's a huge team of people, as you've seen. They're such an important part of this whole machine. You cannot do this on your own, and it's winning this race it doesn't come down to any one thing. It comes down to a really cohesive team, and when you've got a really good team, you gel together and everything works, and you get the results you need. And we've seen that. We saw it at the 500, and we've seen it at previous races.
we've been doing NORRA with Craig and Murph for almost 5 years now. We originally wanted strong, consistent finishes, and we were fifth place guys and clean runs. And the last couple of years, we kind of hit our stride with the Geyser truck and the new truck that we're up there more and more towards the front. We were leading overall for this race going into day 4 and had a fitting come loose on the water pump, just a unheard of thing that everyone scratches their head about, and we'll improve on that going forward, but it was out of our control. I don't think it was anything that we could have caught ahead of time. It just happened. It happened in a spot that was pretty lucky. Matt, myself, and Luke got there about 20 minutes after they stopped and got the truck fixed, filled up the water, it pumped all the water out of it. We ran through all 5 gallons of water that we had. Local family, with the help of one of the RADA guys, went and had our water jugs filled by a local farmhouse. So that set us back. I mean, up until then, we had the overall pretty well tied up with 2 days to go. So that was a little bit of a somber moment. Everyone kind of had a sad face for the rest of the day. That sucks that water fitting came out, but we'll forever remember where that happened, that access road that came in there, the family that gave us the water, the storyline that unfolded there. If it was a smooth race, you don't remember all the details. And when stories come up, and that makes the memory. I mean, a win's a win, but all those little things are add to the story. Everywhere on the peninsula, racing is important to the local community, economic-wise, spectator-wise, and just a fun activity and an experience that they get to do that's free to them. They just get to come watch this epic race and story unfold while they're spectating. Every city is unique in what the vibe and the feel is and how the people are, and the fans are all different. The fans love it. The Baja Sur fans, hard to describe. I mean, they're taking pictures of the chase trucks and waving to you driving the chase trucks, and they think you're a celebrity for driving a utility bed Dodge truck. I mean, it's an amazing experience. The Baja Sur fans are so respectful, so appreciative, so welcoming. It makes you feel really good, like you're happy to be here.
Pretty proud to be able to drive some type of truck and go through people's neighborhoods, and they waving to you, you're waving back, just having a good time. It's like a parade in every town. We do a little speed zone, and everyone's out there waving and having their kids and enjoying seeing that and getting some Baja stuff.
I love the feeling of putting a smile on their face. I mean, we love it. I want to say as much as they love it, and it's a super cool experience to participate in it. And the La Paz starting line, just how many people are there, and the San Jose finish. I mean, it feels like from La Paz to San Jose, it feels like there's people the entire way, and it's just a diehard, passionate fan base that's genuine, and they love it, and I respect them for that.
The racing here is competitive. And we've seen that with the 6100 truck class that was introduced, how competitive it can be. And you look at the top 5, we're all very, very close with one another. And that's because the experience in their teams, and they know how to race. So whilst it's fun, yeah, there's certainly a very competitive part to this race.
It's a serious effort now. I mean, it's still fun because it's not an endurance race, and it's not dangerous because you're not driving throughout the night. But it's serious competition. I mean, we're battling for seconds for the top 5, and you can't make any mistakes driving, navigating, prep-wise. It's become extremely competitive. It's not just for fun anymore.
Yeah, I think the 6100 class at NORRA, sparked a good interest and a little bit more, brought a little bit more competition, as well as it brought an even playing field with a spec truck. And I think it is going to add a little more attention to it. I would love to see more trucks down here. I want to race everybody. I think that's a really cool thing to do, and have an overall as well. This is our first time doing it in the 6100 class, where it's a driver's field where everyone's got very similar equipment. I don't know how many 19 Industries trucks were the top 10, but it had to have been 70% or 80% of them or so. Really cool to have just tight racing. Obviously, we're in a new school vehicle, but really having kind of that old school flavor where it's like, hey, everyone had kind of similar equipment, and you're going to go race it. No one knows the course really.
I'm guilty of trying to be too conservative. I mean, it's 6 days of racing, 19 hours. I always have pushed for reliable, consistent finishes, but lately with how intense the competition has been with the 6100 and even other classes, you can't leave much on the table anymore. I mean, as much as you need to be conservative and have the long game in mind, you got to give as much as you can safely. So I'm trying to wrap my head around that myself.
Good morning, here again from La Paz. I am here with Craig. Craig, you are the owner of the number 48 truck. You've been navigating all week long. But all in all, you guys have been having an amazing time.
Yeah, we've been running a good pace. I mean, we had a few little issues yesterday and we overcome them, and you know, we're back down here in La Paz and we're heading down to Cabo today, 177 miles, so we're looking forward to it. Have some fun. We're just down here in La Paz and last day 6, heading down to Cabo, so 2 specials and 1 transit. It was 177 miles, so yeah, we're looking good and we'll just keep our pace.
We've won races in the last couple miles and we've lost races in the last couple miles, so it's not over until that checkered flag flies. So we got a long day ahead of us and we got to focus and concentrate and do what we do.
One day left. You know, it's been a tough week, ups and downs for everybody. You know, yesterday we just stayed consistent, kept pushing, and find ourselves back in 3rd again. Just got to keep it clean today, no flats, save our tread, and hopefully make it down to Cabo in 3rd place and just hold them off.
Got to be prepared for anything, because around the next bend is a different terrain, you know, or a drop off, or a dip out, or the road's completely gone, and you have to take a hard left or a hard right and work around it. So you can't assume anything down here. You've got to make sure that you're on it and you're reading the terrain too. You know, you can look ahead and make sure that what you're seeing is what the car's capable, because some cars can get across some stuff, other cars with smaller suspension travel, you know, will struggle on different terrains, but changes in the motor.
We know we're there. We know we can race at the front, and the guys at the front deserve it. I mean, Fox, I consider them good friends. They ran a great pace. They had a great race going. I'm thrilled that they won and earned it, deserve it. No hard feelings at all. Racing's racing. They lost the transmission last year, so they know what it's like. I mean, and the fact that at the end of the day, we salvaged a 3rd place, we got a podium out of it, is still just kind of a topper to a great week. And that podium salvage is 100% to Craig and Murph. I mean, we got the podium by 5 seconds. They laid everything on the line on the last stage of the last day to make up that time, and we didn't even calculate that split. We knew it was going to be close. We are banking on one of the top 3 having a mechanical or a crash, and just assumed we would be 4th place. And the fact that we raced to the podium and no one crashed or DNF'd that got us there shows how much of an effort those guys put in. The last day was the shortest day of racing, still 170 miles, and they were beat. They worked for it, so they earned the podium themselves. That I don't think anyone on the team can take credit for that. Craig and Murph got the podium.
The whole 6 days was so amazing. A bunch of highs and lows. Really high for the first 4 days. We were leading, and a little depressing yesterday, but you know, that's how racing goes, and our team just stuck together and kept to our plan, and here we are, Cabo, ready to enjoy the festivities.
There's a lot of volunteers that come from a long, far away, and we are really fortunate to have some really good people that support our team. And you know, you feel a sense that you have to win for the team. We want to win for them. It's not about winning for us. It's about winning for everybody. And you know, that's kudos when we can do that, and everybody's played a part in that win, and that's special. That's what we're trying to achieve down here. I don't agree that it's a trophy for one person. The trophy's for everybody. The trophy is a representation of all of the hard work the whole team has put in to get to that point. That's what it represents to me.